Hello friends, I welcome you all in my show, The Opinion Platform. We have with us to discuss a very pertinent issue. Dr. Abhay Kumar, he is a political scientist, a historian and a researcher, well acknowledged researcher, well recognized researcher on Muslim issues, and he speaks and writes on all issues which concern with our everyday life. A very shocking incident has been reported widely yesterday that 7 Kashmiri students have been booked under UAPA charges. All of us know that Unlawful Activities Prevention Act were framed with this intention to stop the terrorist activities in the country. But such laws, almost all laws, UAPA and other such laws, are largely seen being heavily misused. We have Dr. Abhay Kumar who will shed light on this concern, that to what extent it is justified that 7 students were arrested under UAPA charges only so-called to extend their support and to stand in support of Australian team, and they have been charged to celebrate the loss of Indian cricket team. Does it amount to the framing of the charges under stringent laws like UAPA? Dr. Abhay Kumar.
Thank you very much. It is very shocking. I have also come to know through newspaper that 7 students of Sher Kashmir Agriculture University in Jammu and Kashmir have been booked under various sections of IPC and section 13 of UAPA for allegedly supporting, I think, Australian team and celebrating the loss of Indian cricket team in World Cup final 2023. This is very, very shocking that how laws, how UAPA have been misused against people who belong to marginalized community, how poor people, minority community students are being targeted. Dharmaraj ji, the game of cricket is being used to propagate, to inject fanatical nationalism, I should say, jingoistic nationalism. I think it is being misused to create further Hindu-Muslim polarization, to alienate the region which has already been alienated to a large extent by the wrong policies of the center. And I condemn it that in a very bad way, in a wrong way, I think the students of Agricultural University of Jammu and Kashmir have been booked, and I think they have been targeted, and the judiciary and also the human rights agency must take note of this gross misuse of UAPA, and those students who have been charged, I think they should be given all kinds of the protection. And the way the laws and the system have been misused by the vested interest, by the executive, they should be held responsible for that. Friends, now let me connect this issue with the game of cricket. The game of cricket is a game, I think, and what is the true spirit of a game? That you celebrate the good team, okay? You celebrate, you enjoy the game. Game is also called a sport, okay? So you are going and you are watching the game and you support the best team, okay? Nowhere in this world, I think, any cricket fan has been punished, even he has been beaten up or booked under very draconian laws for supporting and opposing a particular team. This is happening in India, and this is most unfortunate. Dharmaraj ji, India is said to be the largest democracy in the world, but here the citizens are being punished for supporting and cheering at one team and not cheering another team. This is not democracy. The way these laws have been used, I think it reflects that there is rot which is there at our system, and the executive is misusing power against the minority community. And as a journalist, I am telling you, friends, that this is not the first time that the Kashmiri students have been beaten up, they have been harassed, they have been punished on the ground of the cricket match, and we do not know that whether they have cheered any team or whether they have not cheered another team.
It is yet to be confirmed.
It is yet to be confirmed, and nobody can confirm it. And friends,
and even if it gets confirmed, it's no crime actually.
No crime at
It's no crime. Everybody is free to support any team.
Yes, you are right. But the first thing I would like to say, that any police officer, any investigative agency cannot enter your drawing room. I am talking from a political scientist, that in any democracy, your private sphere, what you want to eat, what you want to drink, what you want to do in your life, I think those are all your personal lives, and a state has nothing to do with. And this is also, Dharmaraj, violation of our fundamental rights. The right to liberty is part of fundamental right, and if the police enter your drawing room to see which team you are cheering, this means that the police, the state is violating fundamental rights of Indian Constitution, and a state is not above fundamental right. A state has to follow, the government has to follow as per the constitutional law, and we have seen it also that in the past also students who have from Kashmiri students who have got enrolled in Delhi or maybe Rajasthan or Haryana and other parts of India, they came to other states outside of Kashmir for completing their education, but by using flimsy ground, by using several excuses, particularly cricket match, they have been beaten up, they have been harassed, and this is very, very unfortunate. And I stand in solidarity with Kashmiri students, and I appeal through your YouTube channel all my friends that please speak against misuse of the power. And one thing you have to also keep in mind, that UAPA has been misused, and particularly since 2014 when this BJP government has come to power, then what has happened, the cases of UAPA has been increased in a big way, and the victim is only, or in most of the cases, Dalit, Bahujan, Adivasis and Muslims. One thing I would like to say and stop, that you take the example of England. If India and England play cricket in Lords and in other places, I see lot of Indians who are living in England, they support Indian team. So if the logic is the same, that if you do not support the national team, then you will be booked under the UAPA. So if the same law is being invoked by the English authority to book Indians because they are cheering Indian team or they are cheering Sachin Tendulkar and Virat Kohli, if they are arrested against draconian law, should the same media celebrate it or should they condemn it? If they condemn it, then they should also condemn the way the Kashmiri students have been harassed and they have been booked under UAPA. And one thing, the last thing I would like to say, that it has also been a charge that they have raised slogans in favor of Pakistan. That is also wrong. Friends, I am here in JNU. In JNU in 2016, a rumor was spread that the JNU students were raising slogans in favor of Pakistan. But till today, I think the police is under Amit Shah, who is Home Minister. Nothing has been charged in Delhi, in JNU. And propaganda is created and JNU students were harassed and they are being harassed till today. Similarly, I think Kashmiri students are being harassed. So the real issue is human rights concern in Jammu and Kashmir, and the government must work on restoring democracy, must work on giving social benefits to people rather than harassing the youth. And I condemn the charges which are being put on students in a strongest possible word, and I think a proper inquiry should be done, and all those erring police officers should be punished, and all those students who are charged, they should be given justice immediately.
It is very important also to recall, let's recall when the World Cup series was going on, Cricket World Cup series were going on, there was a match between Pakistan and some other team, and then a Pakistani supporter who came from Pakistan to cheer for his team was cheering in the pavilion for his team, and suddenly the member of the Gujarat police or the security member of the stadium came and stopped that fellow, that why are you raising slogan of Pakistan Zindabad, Pakistan Zindabad? And then the hot talk followed, and then later on security guard was informed that actually the person has come all the way from Pakistan to India only to attend this match, to see his match. Of course, he is from Pakistan, his team is playing, he will cheer for his team. So it also, and not only that, in fact, on the day of the World Cup final on 19th November, even Pat Cummins, the Australian cricket captain team, also felt so, I think, he had such a feeling, anti-sport feeling, I would say, that he had to give the statement publicly in India that when journalists asked that what is your aim, so he openly said that our aim would only be to stop, silence the one-sided Indian cheering crowd. So that also shows that how much we lack on the very basic ethical concerns. It is very normal thing if your country, if India as a host has agreed to organize the international cricket, it should also educate its security guards, all members, that look, people from across the globe will come and they will cheer their country. You don't have to behave or act or do duty in such a way where India should need to be humiliated in front of the global administrative system. So with this, I conclude my interview. I thank you very much, Abhay ji. You spoke and extended your solidarity with students who have been charged and slapped with the UAPA charges. We wish that students get released immediately. All charges should be withdrawn with immediate effect, and a good message should be sent across that India still believes in the constitutionalism and it runs on the constitutional laws. Thank you very much. If you like my channel, please subscribe it, like it and share it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.